Welcome to Poker Market, making poker more efficient.
So in this next video, we're going to take a look at river decisions. Facing a bet on the river, facing 3 continuation bets, making a decision on the river is clearly the most expensive decision that you're going to make. It's the biggest mistake that can occur when you make the wrong call or the wrong fold. The river bet is always going to be the largest. Well, not always, but in the vast majority of cases, obviously. So we're really going to get into a lot of detail in this video of defining your opponent's range by the river using your HUD, and then in turn using that information to make the optimal river decision when facing 3 bets. So let's start with this hand here. So in this spot, well, it's not going to be 100 big blinds, but that's really going to have nothing to do with what we're focusing on in the hand. So player opens 44% on average from the small blind. Let's assume he's opening 44% of hands for the purpose of the mathematical analysis we're going to do here. We call with an ace-7, pretty good hand, plays pretty well against a 44% open. We flop very well, top pair. Player bets flop, we call. Player bets turn, we call. 2 diamonds in a river, player bets river. He bets half pot. What do you do? So you have about 5-10 seconds to act here. What do you want to do? Well, I should be asking not what you want to do, but what is the most optimal decision based on the information we actually have access to in this spot. So before we make our decision, let's make sure we have all the information and we're using that information effectively. So first things first, let me pull up his pop-up. So the main pieces of information we need here are, well, he opens 44% on average from the small blind. His first raise from small blind is 44% of hands. After he gets defended, his c-bet from out of position on average in single raise pot, he bets 44% on the flop, 46% on the turn, and then 68% on the river. We have a pretty good sample size on this player as well. So the first thing I'm going to point out is these are his averages versus everyone. Obviously, think about how you steal from the small blind. You're not opening the same. If your HUD says 50%, say you steal 50% on average from the small blind, you're not opening the top 50% of hands versus everyone in that spot. There's some players you're stealing 100% from. There's some players you might be stealing 30% from. So it's very, very player dependent. Same with the c-bet. These c-bet stats from out of position are averages versus everyone's tendencies on all board textures, on all turn cards, on all river cards mashed together. So it gives you an average